Hey Capricorn, and welcome to your June 11 money energy reading. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, or put it anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it. I love it. This is a reminder that my books are closed and I no longer offer personal readings, and that this reading will be general, so take what resonates and leave what does not. And so before I get into it, please like this video, share it out, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you always know when I'm posting for you, okay? My Capricorns, I'm a Capricorn moon, so I'm gonna be all up in this reading's business, baby. All right, so I'm gonna ring the singing bowl, I'm gonna clear your energy, pull some intuitive messages, and then we'll hit the tarot, starting with your money reading. All right, my loves, let's get it. And receive that. Capricorn, I was seeing like crosses on crosses on crosses on crosses on crosses, and then I heard your faith is being tested, and then I saw like an image, like an outline of like a bird but going up, and I heard the road may be long but it's only up from here. Ooh, baby. Oh, Capricorn. So what I think for you this month is going to be about is like, I don't say your faith is being tested in terms of like your, and could be your spiritual beliefs, whether you are religious or you're not. You know, for me, you like it, I love it. You know, God, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, Yahweh, Ma'at, the universe, darling, the higher self, source energy, divine intelligence, the great architect, great spirit. You like it, I love it. But I think more so like your faith in yourself, or your faith in your goals, your dreams, anything that's presenting you with pushback and friction, and presenting a challenge for you. I think it's like back up against the wall. You got to choose you. You got to believe in you. You got to believe that you can get your way through something. All right. And it's only up from here. Oh, from spirit, darling. So let's get into your money. A lot of people keep getting the Four of Wands. You have Death and the Four of Wands. Ooh, baby, you got the Ace of Wands. You got the Moon. A lot of people are getting the Moon too. And I'm shuffling these decks to no end, baby. Yes. You have the Two of Pentacles. So something is out of balance, or you're working really hard to get something in balance. This is like you could be balancing your work, home life balance, you know, knowing to work hard and also play hard. And I don't want to say like play hard, but you know what I'm saying, you know, to make room for play, to make room for enjoying the now, and not just being like all work, no play, because you're going to run yourself into the ground. You're going to work yourself into exhaustion, and you'll have nothing left. So what was all the hard work for if you can't enjoy the fruits of those labors, right? You guys got the Death card. So this could be Scorpio. Okay, some scorpionic energy. You might be going through a dark night of the soul. You might be very, very deep in thought about how you're going to navigate these financial responsibilities, or these financial commitments you might have made. It could also be to do with an upcoming marriage or talks surrounding marriage, okay? The Death card is about death and rebirth, you know, that death is just the beginning. It's not the end. It just means that something is transitioning. I think you're in this period of transition. I think you're trying to figure out, like, you guys always play the long game. So even if you're stressed out today, it may not necessarily be something pertaining to today, or even this week or this month. You might be like stressed out about where you want to be in a year. You know, you guys think 10 steps ahead. So you might be in the middle of step 3, but you're like racking your brain with step 9. So, you know, pace yourself and don't lose faith in the fact that you will reach each marker. You will execute every step of your plan, and everything is not going to go according to plan, but everything is working out in your highest favor for your highest good. Yes, baby. All right. You have the moon card. So this time could be bringing up for you maybe some like old feelings around money and career, self-worth, am I good enough sort of thing. You know, things that have laid dormant beneath. Something could have triggered this in you. Okay, something you thought you put to rest with the death card, now all of a sudden popping up while you feel like, damn, I was just finding my flow and my balance. Because, you know, this is also about celebration. This is about, you know, dancing to the beat of your own drum, baby. Not marching to the beat of your own drum, but dancing through it, darling. Getting into your creativity, tapping into the artistry of it. I don't care if you're an accountant working with numbers, baby. Be an artist with those numbers, not make anything up with those numbers, baby. Okay, above board. But that, you know, people hire the best. You know, they want the best accountant. Why? Because nothing will get by you, baby. If somebody want to get very creative with this number, you're going to get very creative with finding the truth, right? You will know how to execute your plan of action no matter what's going on, even if something is trying to like mislead you or you know, something that has yet to be revealed. It always comes to light. This is something coming up. You see how he's like emerging out of the water. It might be something emotional. You know, not all of your issues or problems are cerebral. Sometimes these things lie in emotional traumas. So I don't care how by the book and grounded you are and facts over feelings you are. We're all human beings. We are all multifaceted, multi-layered individuals, and our emotions, whether we like it or not, and whether we want to deal with them or not, left unchecked, they will come and deal with us. And normally at the most inconvenient time, darling, right in the middle of the presentation. Oh no, is it coming up again? Right before the big pitch. Oh, I'm always confident. Where is this coming from, right? Having faith in yourself against all odds, knowing that the Most High is in your corner, is delivering you favor, darling, okay? Let's talk about it. You got the Ace of Wands. So there's some like big, passionate, new beginning. Okay, this is a new creative project or a new project at work in your career field that's coming up for you. A new opportunity, a new beginning. Aces are beginnings from the universe, and this kind of like falls in your lap as if out of nowhere, right? But it's being gifted to you. It was always meant for you. You are so worthy and deserving of it. So don't accept or block the blessing of an opportunity because you feel small in comparison to it. Oh no, baby. Don't you know who you are, Capricorn? I know that's right. And you got the Two of Wands, making a decision. And this decision might ask you to move for some of y'all. Because, you know, the Two of Wands also indicates travel. But this is how, what the hell? Oh, this is how you need to step into your new opportunity. You got the 1 straight to the 2, baby. You're like, and I feel like it kind of goes quickly. Like as soon as you accept the offer, they're like, can we relocate you? Or as soon as you accept the offer, things start moving. It's like very quickly on to the next step. It's like kind of getting thrown into the deep end, but you will swim, okay? If it's a sink or swim situation, you will swim because you won't stop kicking till you get to the surface. You won't stop kicking until you reach the shores of your new beginnings, okay? So don't be stressed out. Or just do your best to manage the stress, but don't walk away, don't quit, don't self-sabotage, don't undermine all of the hard work you put in to earn and be deserving of this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all your receipts. This is your win. This is your opportunity. And you deserve a shot at pushing yourself to the forefront. I'm loving this for you. You're taking action, baby, and it brings you into celebration. It brings you into happiness and harmony, you know. Something's about to change, baby. Get your footing, get your balance. Somebody might be reaching out to you, a headhunter, somebody you knew from maybe like, you know, school, from college, or old work associates. Somebody's coming with an offer, an opportunity, and it feels like it's coming as if from nowhere. And do you see like how from like the center of this, like it's skyrocketing up, but don't you see like this lightning bolt coming down? I feel like it's like everything all at once in terms of like how quickly this begins to take off once you're presented with the offer and once you accept. And I think when you start to see the pace at which things start to move after you accept this opportunity, whatever it is this month, it kind of makes you like get into like, oh shit, this is the big leagues. This is like for real, for real. Oh my God. Like today, like now? Oh, right now. Oh, okay. Like this is how I feel like you guys. Or like, oh, I thought I was gonna like, we was gonna like slowly walk into this like orientation and like, you know, like meet the group. No, everybody want to go around saying it. Okay, no, CC me on the email. Oh, you already did. Oh, I'm like 15 behind. Okay. I feel like it takes off, but it takes you somewhere, and you're making a decision, and so it's asking you to stand confident in your decision. Yes, I deserve this. Yes, I am capable. Yes, I am confident. Yes, I am intelligent. Yes, I am in equal and direct proportion up to the task. I am equal to the task presented to me, baby. What? Pathway. You see that? You're on the right path. You know, and this might have been something that's been cooking for like a year, baby, because this is like a timed card, and I think it's 1 year. And it could be a year from now, like, oh my gosh, something that starts off as an offer just now, it totally changes the trajectory of your life. Like this time next year, everything's different, okay? Someone gonna be looking real, real nice on you, Capricorn, this time next year. You have message of concern, but for me, this is you getting the message of like the offer letter, okay, about the like, you've been chosen for the project, congratulations, you got the promotion, congratulations, you made partner, whatever the thing is, baby. It's like, ooh, all eyes on me, and it got you a little nervous. You see that? Courting. There's gonna be like companies like wanting to court you, or investors or something like that, where it's like your name's being said in rooms. You know, someone's going to try to sweeten the deal and be like, no, I'm telling you, come work for me. You know, come work with us. Come see what we do here. You know, you're going to be getting courted, baby. Mature woman. So it could be like a mentor. It could be, you know, I don't know why I just said, I got a friend of your grandma's. Baby, what? I don't know. Could be. But this could be an elderly woman, or just like someone who's your senior in a higher position offering this to you, or giving you words of wisdom when you're at that fixed, like what do I want to say? That like crux of making your decision, when you're at the most critical point of like the tipping point about which way you're going to go with your answer in response to this offer. I think either some words of wisdom from like a grandparent, or and specifically like a grandmother, or someone who had that sort of elderly maternal sort of advice, or from a mentor. But if they're not directly saying it to you, I feel like lessons from like your childhood or something like that, it's like it clicks into place, and you're like, that's what you meant by that. Or like, oh, this is the moment to apply the lesson, to apply that beautiful lesson that I may have gotten early on when I didn't really need it. Like, all right, yeah, you no, you're right. And then watching that thing come in clutch right now as you're on the precipice of making this decision. Love that for you. And then you have family room. Okay, so a lot of this might also be just the pressure you're feeling to provide for your family, or wanting to start a family, Capricorn. Or the people in your family who still depend on you. It could be your mom, right? Maybe you have a mother who's older, okay? And you want to make decisions, like maybe the job really is asking you to relocate, but you're like, oh, but I just don't know if I could just leave my mom. You know, I don't want to live too far away from my mom. Whatever that thing is for you, it's definitely centered around your family, and you're just trying to, you know, be as responsible as you can for everyone involved, not just yourself. So trust that you'll find a happy medium with all of it, but also you have to prioritize your goals, your dreams, because then people get us at our fullest. They get us at our best. Okay? And then you have, why is everybody getting this one too? Goddamn thief. But I always also attribute this to time. Like, don't waste your time. Don't rob yourself of time talking yourself out of your blessings, or, you know, saying unhelpful, untrue, and limiting things to yourself about yourself. But most especially when the universe opens doors for you. Don't start acting like you don't deserve it. If you didn't deserve it, if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't have been opened unto you. Okay? So don't cheat yourself. Also, read the fine print, people. But look at distant horizons. Okay? I just want you to know. Distant horizons. Some of y'all is relocating. Some of y'all going somewhere. Capricorn. That's your money reading, boo. I did good this time. 16 minutes? People was getting like, ooh, baby. 20, 21 minutes. And I'm not shortchanging you, baby. That was the word. Spirit was very clear with you. And you were kind of like, cut to the chase, please, just let me know what it is. Type of sign. You don't mince words. You're very practical. All right. Let's get it. Let's look at love for the Capricorns. Capricorn. With my Capricorn move, I'm like, ooh, I'm finna move. Oh, I'm finna move. Help. 10 of staves. 10 of wands. Putting down the burden. Carrying more than is yours to carry. You know, that comes in when we're like, I know I should really walk away from this situation, but I don't want to hurt that person, so I'll just stay for a while. They're really good people. What? You're not doing them a favor. You know what you're doing? And anytime you do that, Capricorn, and this goes for anyone watching, okay? If it's your sun, moon, rising, your Venus, whatever. If you cross watching, baby, this is for everybody. But this is a message for you right now, Capricorn. You're not doing anyone favors sticking around just for their sake, okay? Because you deserve to be with someone you want to be with, and they deserve to be with someone who wants to be with them. And all you're doing is doing them the disservice of not being with their person and not getting any closer to being with their person because you are sitting in their parking spot. So keep it pushing. That's just for some people. For other people, it's like maybe you feel like you're being overburdened in your relationship, like I'm being asked to carry more than my fair share of the load, whether that's emotionally, whether that's financially. And okay, let me just keep my personal hypergamous opinions to myself. Whether that's financially, whether that is like, but I can't. Or whether that is like, you know, carrying most of the mental load, you know, whatever it is, you're doing too much and you're carrying more than you should. You have temptation, which is the devil card. You have Paolo and Francesca. All right. And they say in the deck, where is that thing at? The booklet. It says, like, it gives you the backstory on the people depicted here. But for me, it's like, be careful not to be tempted while you're out there in the world carrying a heavy load. Because instead of having an honest conversation with someone, you might be all up in the feelings of feeling overburdened, overworked, overtired, you know, mentally exhausted, emotionally drained, that you go into the world and anything that brings you a little bit of alleviation of that in a nice play fantasy world, baby. And then you go out there and then you end up hurting somebody because you're like, oh, finally, a little bit of relief, darling. A little bit of relief from all of this pressure. I'm carrying too much, and this person is giving me a nice free pass tonight to drop all my sticks. Baby, no, don't do that. You have the Seven of Cups, you see? Illusion, delusion, confusion. Maybe you feel confused about your feelings right now. And the reason why is because you're not really tending to your own feelings and your own emotional life. You're just worried about how someone else is going to be perceiving what you're feeling, you know? And maybe for some of you, it's that. Maybe now life is getting real with this person you chose to be with. And a lot of this is like for couples ones, but I'm gonna get to y'all singles. Don't worry, we still gonna catch a word for y'all. But it's kind of like that. It's kind of like some of y'all are like, oh wow, I'm really up in this. Oh wow, I'm really like committed. And maybe you're feeling like you overpromised, and now you're feeling like in a state of confusion about what you want, what you don't want. For others of you, you are burdening yourself with people pleasing and trying to be liked and trying to do too much at the beginning instead of allowing something to naturally flourish. You're like trying to over maneuver here. You are trying to, micromanage the flow of this connection. And you might be tempted, they might, and for some of you, you're like about to do another loop around into a toxic cycle of your own patterns of behavior. Like, oh, you're doing that toxic shit I love. I don't see nothing wrong. We're going back around and getting up into this toxic world. And you're so confused and the lines are blurred, and it's because you're not honoring your own boundaries. You're not keeping in mind the lessons you learned before, okay? You have the 10 of swords, the 10 of arrows, which is the 10 of swords, which is like, there's a lot of completion here. Something's over, something's done. And for some of my couple people, like when I was talking about the commitment thing, it's like maybe you overpromised your level of commitment. Maybe you overpromised. Maybe you meant it when you said it. But now when you have to really walk that commitment, you're like, oh, I'm not sure. And for some of you, there's a group of you who that's just you getting in your way and blocking your blessings and not having faith that you're equal to the task of being in this beautiful relationship that's healthy, that challenges you to grow, but also nourishes you. And you're about to go back into a toxic loop of like self-sabotage. And for others of you is that you are acting like you're doing somebody a favor by sticking around and not being truthful that maybe I overpromised. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I wasn't up to the task for this. And I need to have faith that I'm making the right decision to go my separate ways. And it might suck ass for the both of us right now. It's an ending for sure. It's a completion, but it's setting us upon the path for a new beginning that's actually in alignment. To find somebody who's absolutely certain about the both of us. You know what I'm saying? And this is about mental exhaustion too, or feeling betrayed, This is when it's too much going on. Now you have an excess of thoughts that aren't even serving you. They're really actually to your detriment. They're not growing you. They're not constructive. They're only critical. They're only self-loathing. They're only beating up on you. And instead of just beating up on yourself like, oh, I'm so terrible, I should just say it. Yeah, you should just say it and not do the thing where you beat up on yourself. I don't know, that's for some of you. I don't know who the hell I'm talking to, baby. Seven of Coins. Okay, so maybe and maybe some of this for some of y'all is just you overthinking it, okay? Overthinking it. So then you begin to pile too much up on your plate, and you spread yourself too thin because you're overthinking, which is causing you to overmaneuver. You know, when you're learning to drive, they talk to you about overmaneuvering, right? That means when you went too far into a turn, which now makes you have to take extra steps to self-correct, right? And so instead of being able to go straight into this turn or do this thing, now you gotta, you know, when you're trying to do a 3-point turn, that shit turns into like 7 points because you're like, damn, you know what? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Baby, when if you would have just trusted yourself and went bow, wicked thou bow. You know what I'm saying? All right, I gotta chill. You have the Seven of Pentacles. That means a temporary pause and standstill. Seeds well planted, my loves, okay? You planted this seed well, okay? So if you're not seeing the immediate harvest of this for my singles, it's because you're over-maneuvering. You out here like, gonna be alone forever. It's gonna be me and my couch forever. And it's just because you're doing too much by not doing anything, you know? Maybe you're not putting yourself out there. Maybe you're overthinking it. Now you all confused. You don't know. So you're just going to go back to what feels good, even if it's restrictive and not helping you, okay? Because the temptation to stay comfortable is just too good when something is asking for your growth, asking for your faith, asking you to take a leap of faith, asking you to kind of come up out of your shell, get up out your comfort zone, you know? Seven of Pentacles, it's letting you know. The Seven of Coins is letting you know. The harvest is coming. It's just not ripe for picking yet. But you tended to this garden well. You planted your seeds well. Sometimes we get to a point where we still feel like we have to be doing. Instead of being and allowing and receiving. Okay? You have the wisdom card, and I love this. It's Sharazadeh. I'm sorry. And Shariar. Help. I'm sorry. This is the High Priestess. Okay? This is about spiritual growth. I think you're going to be tested a lot in this month to spiritually grow, to learn to trust your gut and your intuition, and to not wait so long to honor how you really feel. And to know that saying yes to someone else does not have to mean saying no to yourself, okay? You don't have to say yes to anything. And you typically shouldn't say yes to things that make you say no to yourself, that make you say no to your truth, that make you say no to your boundaries, okay? Honor your commitments if that's what you want to be committed to. It's a word for somebody. All right, I'm gonna pull some of these. Francesca, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Ooh, Capricorn. Stay positive, stay hopeful, okay? You got Omega. Woo! And you know, Omega is the completion, the end. Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. So keep working on yourself. Put down the wands. Get up into your Ace of Wands and which you did get, and your Ace of Swords, okay? Get into those new beginnings with some clarity and passion and creativity. and divine right action, okay? Following divinely inspired ideas and intuitive hits and gut feelings, and following that gut hunch through with a clear mind, a clear spirit, and intentional action. In love and money, honey, okay? You have Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. Didn't I say? A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Now look on the other side, right? I just want to show y'all how I'm seeing this. You got the former and the latter, right? The omega, the completion of negative thinking, right? Because it says negative thinking will block your progress. And then here telling you follows your positive expectations. After the completion, you get the victory of a new beginning. No matter what that looks like, even if it's like, oh, I need to have a tough conversation so that we can move into our new cycle of this relationship. Oh, I need to be honest with myself and what my boundaries are so that I can determine from early on in this dating world, out here in this dating jungle. Oh my God. It's crazy outside. Now let me stop, but like having clear boundaries so that you're not out here wasting time, so that you can follow divine right timing, so that you can be patient and be peaceful in the waiting, in the in-between. Ooh, Capricorn! Because baby, your time is coming, all right? It's coming for you. It says, Archangel Uriel, your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. And some of those things at the completion of those 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords is putting down old resentments, letting go and releasing of old hurts and traumas and really processing them. Not like, oh, well, bloop, get over it, who cares? On to the next, but to really like process that and lovingly release that and let it go. And move on from it, and don't stay stuck in a time loop, just reliving and just recreating a trauma that no longer serves you and really truly isn't in alignment with the identity of who you are now, right? Our mistakes can shape us, they can mold us, but they are not us. We are not our mistakes. We are what we create after them. We are what we believe. So reset this thing, baby, to knowing you deserve good things, so that way you're not confused about nothing. I'm worthy, I'm deserving, I'm loving, I'm cherished, I'm certain, I'm clear, I'm safe, I'm secure. It's beautiful. Zana, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Wow. Baby, that's the word. And then you have Sonia at the bottom. It says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. Didn't I say possibly somebody's grandmother? This might be for somebody whose grandmother is now an honorable ancestor, baby. It says deceased loved one, so it could be anyone, my loves. It says, I am happy and at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Maybe you have some guilt surrounding a passing of a loved one. I wasn't there enough, I didn't make it on time, or whatever the thing could be. It's telling you to let that go and not feel guilty about your joys, that they are helping to actively co-create your joys with you that's your ancestral help, that our ancestors go before us to try and clear the way for us, and they're waiting for us to get out of our own ways. They are okay, they are safe, they still love you. Love is a transcendent thing, my loves. Ooh, I'm getting chills now, I can't cry. Love is a transcendent thing. It goes beyond death. It goes beyond this realm and this experience. Maybe you have someone who's transitioning. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. It's okay to cry, y'all. This is just me. See, I'm working through stuff too. I'm a human being. Love is the most purest, most everlasting thing. It breaks all barriers. Oh no. There's nowhere you can go that the love of your loved ones can't find you, because God is love. God, Allah, Buddha, Krishna. You like it, I love it. There's nowhere you could be in the multiverse, baby, that love can't find you again. Because we're a spark of the all in one. So there's nowhere you can go where your loved ones can't touch you. Don't know who that's for, darling. Maybe it's for me too. I am a moon, okay? Ruling the emotions, darling. But maybe it's a tough transitional time for you, Capricorn. Whether it's something that happened decades ago and is still hitting you in the chest today out of nowhere, and you're like, damn, where'd that come from? Remember I said those things that come up from the surface with the moon card? They're the things that come up from the surface. Or maybe it's happening to you right now, or not, or just recently. And you gotta know that love don't go nowhere. It just transforms, transcends into something else, but it's still very present, very prevalent in our lives. All right, my loves? So you're not alone. And with that, oh wow, didn't we get emotional? Hold on, no, I still have to give you guys, a numerology card. So let's get it. I love you, my Capricorns. Woo! That flew all the way over there. And I just need you to know, look what it is, baby. 91, which comes to a 10. Completion, which comes to a 1. New beginnings. It all goes together. And look what it is. Surrender. Oh my gosh. Surrender. Baby. Oh, you got to be joshing me. You got one. New beginnings. Oh no. It's a new beginning. Look at how Source knew something was gonna happen, baby, because now my nose is dripping. They were like, keep those tissues closed, girl. You don't even know. I'm about to hit you with the word. All right, so let's read Surrender, shall we? Let's read Surrender. I love your reading, Capricorn. Touch my heart. It says, this card indicates a need to surrender your attachment to a particular situation or preferred outcome because your inability to let go is impeding your success. See that? That completion, the release with the 10, baby. Surrendering to the end and surrendering to the new beginnings. Oh my gosh. Desperation blocks manifestation. Therefore, the more you struggle to attract your desire, the more you push it away. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to detach from the situation and surrender the outcome to the divine. In order to attract what you want, you must give the universe space to deliver your request. 7 of Pentacles. This can only be achieved by getting out of the way so that everything can unfold as it should, right? Don't micromanage. It says, it isn't your job to make, and it put it in quotations, make it happen. It is simply your job to allow it to happen. Yo, this is the word. This is what I knew. I knew it. When you surrender the outcome to the divine, you let the magic flow. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to let go, trust, and surrender. Make peace with your life as it is today and appreciate what you already have. When you do what brings you joy rather than fret about the end result, divine order and timing will bring the perfect outcome your way. And the affirmation is, I receive the best possible outcome when I surrender to the divine. Oh, yes. Do I have time? I do have time because I went over for other signs. See, that's why the money reading was like, we got this locked and loaded, baby. But this towards the end of that love message and that numerology, you're going to need these extra minutes at the end. You see? Source be knowing. New beginnings. This card indicates a time of new beginnings where there will be plenty of opportunities to create a fresh start. These opportunities play a very important part in catapulting you to where you need to be. So it's important So it's in your best interest to follow them wherever they may lead. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to find the inner strength and courage to step into the unknown, to feel the fear and do it anyway, and create a brand new life. New opportunities may present themselves in the area of relationships, home, or career. And for some of y'all, all of the above, Lord. There might be a chance to move, study, or travel. Yo, didn't I say that? That's crazy. Or embark on an exciting new endeavor. Regardless, you must pay attention to the signs and seize the moment when it arises. When you're open to new beginnings, the universe will send you the next logical step to take. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you toward an exciting new beginning. So be optimistic and ambitious and move with the changing tides. Embrace the mystery in the unknown and you will make your dreams come true. Affirmation, I embrace new beginnings and make my dreams come true. I love that for you. I don't care where you are in your life, Capricorn, how old you are and what it looks like today. If you got breath in your body and you believe in yourself, baby, and you believe in source energy and you believe in the power of manifestation and believe in your own power as a creator, my darling, there is nothing the Most High can't do. There is no such thing as too late in the game. It is never too late for this universe to throw you a Hail Mary, baby. Woo, baby, this is why, listen, y'all gots to know I've been binge watching All American. So y'all finna get all of these sports related analogies. You just gotta know. But they're good, baby, they're good. All right, my loves. Have a beautiful, beautiful June, my Capricorns. I will see y'all on the next one. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Capricorn baby. So go get up in it. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Later.